how do you choose a horse? Like, I want to win, I want to bet on a horse and I wanted to win. So how do I do that?
So look, seasoned spectators, they follow form, they follow this sport as a passion, as a hobby, just like you may follow cricket, for example. So the average punter or the average racegoer will by and large know most of the horses. Normally would be introduced to the sport by somebody who knows the sport a little bit. So then you go through the entire nuances, and the first basic thing is that you buy one of these race books that give you all the data of all the horses that are running on that particular day. So these race books tell you what race it is, what class of a race it is, what are the horses running in that race, what are the pedigrees of the horses, who are the trainers of the horses, who are the jockeys of the horses, what is the draw of the horse. So this is what a race book looks like, and this is how the race book explains the race card. So now if you have here is the Mumbai Salver, which is the name of the race. It has a trophy value of 60,000, presented by the Bangalore Turf Club Limited. The horse that runs first gets 3.5 lakhs in stake money as prize money. The horse that runs second earns 1,75,000. The third earns 1,05,000. It's a handicap for horses that are rated 80 and above. So that is the class of the race. It's a class 1 race. Distance is about 1200 meters, and the class is class 1. Now these are the horses that are running: Smashing Blue, Automatic, Golden Quest, the Sovereign Orb, Psychic Warrior. Then they give you details of every horse. Now Smashing Blue, win legend twice over. It means that the father is win legend, the mother is twice over. It's carrying 65 kilos on its back. The trainer is R.H. Sequeira. The rider is Shreyas S. Why they've written -4 over here is because the rider is an apprentice, and the rider remains an apprentice till the time he's ridden 10 winners. So till the time he rides 10 winners, he gets an allowance of 4 kilos. So the horse will actually carry 65 kilos minus 4 kilos, that's 61 kilos. So you come on to a horse without an apprentice. So we come to this horse, Automatic. Okay, and then just to go on from there, you have this depicts what the horse has done in his previous races. So the horse number 34 is in brackets, which I think meant that it won race number 34, and then 85D means in race number 85 the horse ran 4th. Similarly, if you take this horse for example, so 56B means second in race number 56. 93C means third in race number 93. This was the eventual winner of the race though. And 155D means he ran 4th in race number 155 of the present season. Then they give you the name of the owners. So for example, the winner was this horse, so the name of the owner is Mr. J.S. Lokesh. And then they give the colors of the owner, and that's what owners love. They love to have horses running in their own colors and going past the post. So this gentleman, his colors were green, white hoops, yellow sleeves and cap. And then the race book will give their own tip for the race. So this particular race book tipped the Sovereign Orb to win, Smashing Blue to be the next best, Golden Quest to be the third best. However, Psychic Warrior had other ideas.
So they were completely wrong. I mean, in their forecast.
Yeah, but then I'm sure they would be right somewhere or the other. Well, here also they didn't kind of get it. Here also they didn't get it. So this race book had a pretty bad day. It looks like yesterday. Didn't get it here either. Obviously didn't get it here, and did not get it here as well. And and they got it. No, they didn't get it here. So they drew a bit of a blank, and they didn't get it here either because Own Legacy won this race. So and then once you come to the race course, you get to know what are the conditions today. Is the going soft? Is the going good? Is the going firm?
So going, I'm sure people probably don't understand. Going. And
So-
you were talking about a measure, like some tool which they use to check.
Yeah, so it's a penetrometer, and so basically going is
We look at the how soft the ground is.
we see how good the ground. So good going is when the ground is neither, it's not too soft, it's not too hard, it's just perfect for a horse. Then that's when the going is good. And the going, if the surface is hard, that means the tracks got burnt on by the sun a lot, and you've had a lot of racing. So that's when the going gets really, then the going is really fast. And then you have soft ground when it rains a lot, and the ground is soft. There's a lot of muck flying, slushy. If I'm
Odds.
not-
So how do you when you go to the race course, you are told this horse has a 3 to 10 or 3 to 6,
3 to 1 or 3 to
1
whatever. Yeah, so basically odds is a demand. It's a very simple thing. It's a demand and supply thing. So all the horses, they open at the same price at a certain time, whatever time that is when betting opens. So then it all depends on how much money is flowing on whichever horse. So the horse that has the horse with more money will have lesser odds. The horse with less money on it will have higher odds. And where it becomes exciting for the punter is that favorites don't always win. Okay, there are outsiders who win. So that's what makes the sport really exciting. I mean, and yeah. So how they bet is they go. So you have the tote windows all over the race course, and the punters will look at the form of the horse, what they've done in the last time, what they've done in the last 3 or 4 runs, and they'll see various things. Where's the handicap of the horse? Where was this horse last season? Has he progressed? Has he regressed? Or has this horse come down a class? Say if there was a horse who was in class 3, has he come down to class 4? Has he come to a weight where he had won the previous time? Say there could be a horse that won carrying 57 kilos in class 4, and he got heavily penalized, and now he's like somewhere middleweight in class 3. So then he can't compete there, no matter how hard the jockey and the trainer are trying. And then naturally the horse keeps coming down in scale, comes back to the same scale where he was. And so if he's back at the same scale, does he really look good today? Is the bunch beatable? So you look at various things. Who's the?
So you think every of those people, spectators below who were betting on it, they had done all this research?
Well, most of them would have.